would always say laughter was the key. She passed away a very short 8 weeks ago. While we were going through her jewelry, we found a box. In it was a gold watch that she had given my dad for his 50th birthday, we think. We flipped it over to find an inscription on the back that read, "It hasn't been easy. Love, Shirley." I was kissed by cancer 11 years ago when I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer. To give you a reference how time marches on, my 3 boys were 13, 11, and 9. No chemo or radiation was necessary. Surgery was my treatment. That diagnosis changed everything for me. It gave me the strength and the confidence to do the 2 things that I've always wanted to do. 1 was open up my own business, and 2 was organize a 5K. I am a personal trainer, and my goal is to help women and men to reach their potential, connecting the mind, body, and spirit. My cousin Pam inspired me to open up a fitness studio in my basement where I could train my clients. I had thought about it before, but I thought it wasn't good enough. Really? Do you think people will come? She rolled her eyes at me, and 3 days later, I started redesigning the space. I knew I needed surgery, so I started the construction before so it'd be complete by the time I was well enough to exercise again. Now, whenever I talk to a new client, I use my own experience of conquering a limiting belief to help them with their own. It is 100% my diagnosis that led me to start my own business. This led me to my second goal of creating a 5K. I love when businesses give back, so picking an organization that was near and dear to my heart was easy. I found the National Ovarian Cancer Coalition, whose mission was to raise awareness, was something I could connect to. The 5K for ovarian cancer and Team Sus and Us was born and has been 10 years, and over $1 million have been raised for awareness and ovarian cancer. Let's fast forward 10 years later. A year ago, this past September, I was kissed by cancer. This time, breast cancer. I was diagnosed with stage 0. Stage 0. Really, really baby cancer. 2 surgeries later and some radiation. As of today, I'm cancer-free. Last year, knowing that I needed radiation, I decided that I would attend this event. I thought, let me check out what Comfort Project 360 was all about. Wow, was I impressed. The event was fun, had high energy, and the people who were at the event were excited to be there. That night, I remember standing next to some of my friends and feeling the love and the warmth in the room. The following week, I started my treatment in the newly renovated Radiation Oncology Department, courtesy of Comfort Project 360. Because I look for signs in everything I do, and I like to find the connection that makes things more meaningful, I found my sign as soon as I walked in. The sign read, Jane and Mark Will Family Foundation. I took a picture, I texted it to Jane, and I said, I feel like you're with me. We exchanged smiley faces and bitmojis, and before I knew it, I walked into the most beautiful radiation oncology department ever. The photographs that line the hallways are breathtaking. The examination rooms are beautiful. I remember pointing all the details to Jeff as we waited for my doctor and friend, Allison Grant, to examine me. And before I knew it, I was in the groove. Every day for 21 days, I would go in and change into my warm, comfy robe provided by Comfort Project 360, sit down in the beautiful waiting room, and then a warm, friendly staff member would come and get me. 5 minutes later, I was back in the dressing room and in my car. After my first day, Mindy Roth called me and asked me to be this year's recipient of the Reason to Rock Inspiration Award. What? You know, today was only my first day. You know I only need 21 days of radiation. You know that there are so many women and men out there that fight the fight. She said, I know. But you inspired me so many years ago to create a team for breast cancer. You said that you had remembered me telling you years ago that I had ovarian cancer and was floored on how calm I was. You said that although we didn't talk all the time, I had inspired you. I inspired you? Really? Miss Inspiration yourself? Really? Where is Mindy? I wasn't sure at first because there are so many deserving women and men out there. I checked in with a few friends. On the list was my sister Susan, my coach friend and assistant mom, as well as a few other friends, and they said, go for it. One of them was Jane, and when I told her that Comfort Project 360 wanted to give me the Inspiration Award, she said, do it, and I'll share it, just like that. That is inspiration. Inspiration defined is a person, place, experience that makes someone want to do or create something. It was at that very moment that I thought about why I had decided to get involved with the NOCC 10 years ago. It was because I felt like I had a voice to speak for those who can't. So today, I'm here to speak for those who can. I can't cure cancer, that I know for sure, but what I can do is connect with an organization that has committed to create the most supportive and healing environment for patients and their loved ones. As Comfort Project 360 enters the next phase of its mission to transform oncology care, the Cancer Center, where nearly 100 patients receive chemotherapy or infusions every day, will benefit from your generosity and will help make these and other improvements possible to enhance the mind-body connection. That is why Hyla Weiss and Suzanne Unger created Comfort Project 360 3 years ago, and in that short amount of time raised money, completed the renovation of the radiation oncology department, and now it's time to move on to the Cancer Center, where no doubt with your help it will be beautiful. Surround yourself with the people who inspire you. This helps you become inspirational. It will raise you up, it will make you better, it will help you say, yes, I can. I then heard that Wendy Marcus wanted to chair the event. Wendy, how crazy is it that we trained together years ago and that Comfort Project 360 was going to bring us together again? And then Jody Bloom and Kathy Levison, who also wanted to create such an amazing event like tonight, joined in. Liz Bennett, your dedication and commitment to Comfort Project 360 is amazing. Jane, Wendy, Kathy, Jody, Liz, and the entire Reason to Rock committee. You have inspired us tonight by putting together this beautiful event that will make the lives of cancer patients brighter. Thank you. The people in this room inspire me every day. I have learned from them, cried with them, and celebrated with them. They have lifted me up while I was down, and trust me when I say, the last 20 months, I know what family, friendship, community really means. In the last 20 months, my mother and my father died. My brother passed away. I was diagnosed with cancer, and just last week, my father-in-law passed away. But in between it all, there was love, there was laughter, family, friendship, and even hope. I have been inspired with your kind words, love, and support. When life got to be too much, I would just surrender to the love of my community. Knowing they would be there had to be enough on those days. I allowed myself the time to take one day at a time, to live in the moment, to be still and quiet and appreciate my life. I want to thank all of those who were there during that difficult time. The Suskin-Rosmer Family Circle has been a tremendous support through it all. We have worked together in some of the most difficult moments. My mother-in-law, Bev Mom, You are literally the matriarch and patriarch of both of our families. It means the world to me that you are here tonight. Stay well. Jeff, you inspire me every day. Your strength and love always there with a smile on your face. You are my rock that I can lean on. And in these past few years, I've needed you more than I ever thought. Jacob, Ben and Noah are actually in College Park. We're FaceTiming them right now. The last 2 years have been hard. On those days, you have shown your love and your kindness, your patience and your strength. You have inspired me. I hope we've inspired you, because one day you will be taking care of us. Mom, you were right. It hasn't been easy. I was hoping you'd be here tonight, as I know how proud of me you were. You and Dad taught me and our family to give back to our community, to roll up our sleeves, get involved, and say, yes, I can. So it is in my parents' memory, Shirley and Seymour Rosner, and my father-in-law, M. Stanley Suskin, that I am honored to accept the Comfort Project 360 Inspirational Journey Award.